You're watching King 5 News.
All right, well, today is a big day in Auburn. It's the Auburn Health Fair, and we're joined by Mayor Nancy Backus, Laura Westergaard, Executive Director of the Auburn Downtown Association, and one of today's presenters, Ken Tork, who I spoke with 2 years ago?
3 years ago, yes.
3 years ago. Okay, so the reason you're here, let's talk about the fair, first of all. Let's give an overview, and then we'll talk more about your topic. So tell us what we can expect to see.
So this is the second annual health fair in downtown Auburn, and it is being sponsored by the Auburn Downtown Association, Turning Point Studios, American Karate Eskrima Association, the Tribeca Day Spa, and the Muckleshoot Indian Tribe. So all of these organizations are coming together to invest in the health and well-being of our citizens.
So a lot of educational
booths. A lot of education, a lot of booths, a lot of fun activities. We're kicking off the morning at 9:30 with a 1-mile fun walk with Blitz, the Seahawks mascot.
So,
yay, go Hawks. So we're really excited, and then the fair itself kicks off at 10 o'clock and goes until 3 o'clock in downtown Auburn.
Now, Laura, how important is it to bring this kind of thing to the downtown area?
We are always looking for great events to help our businesses shine, and we have a lot of businesses that are that have booths at the event and are supporting the event. So KeyBank, for example, is hosting our bike rodeo for the kids.
Oh,
and
very
so,
cute.
Exciting.
Very cute.
Yes.
Okay, now I want to get to Ken because he has an important topic. It's very educational for parents out there. It's a game that's been around for years, but I understand it has a new name. It used to be the choking game, and Ken lost his son Kevin to that game back in 2009.
2009, yes.
So, you know, you have done so much work to try to educate parents and kids. So just give us a brief summary of what the pass-out game or pass-out challenge is.
The choking game is an activity where they restrict the blood flow to the brain, either via their hands or a ligature, to induce a high or an adrenaline dump. And it goes by many names: pass out, you know, spunky monkey, American dreaming. Recently, we have found it on Facebook and YouTube under the pass out challenge.
Okay.
And just to give you an idea of how it's grown, there was one segment or one video that we saw that had over 845,000 views of this activity, and this is something that is still growing. It is still out there, and we're finding that education is really the only true weapon to stop this. The hardest part about getting that education there is getting past the fear of you're going to introduce it to the kids. What we're finding is these kids, about 70 to 80% of these kids already know what it is under one of the names.
They just have no idea how dangerous it is.
They have no idea how dangerous it is. And one of the things I hear over and over is no one's telling us not to do it.
Yeah.
And if they say, you know, if there's something that they want us to know, they need to tell us. But if they're not telling us, you know, telling us not to do it, then that's permission.
So parents, get on it. Get on it.
So,
because it's devastating. You lost your son, and you want to do whatever you can.
Talk to your kids.
So the parents don't go through what you went through.
Yes, ma'am. And that's something we can fight back.
I know, you can.
It's one step, one change.
It's so surprising to me because you really have been combating this for years, that it just continues to grow. It just must be devastating to see that.
It is, because you feel every time you hear of a death, you feel it, because it takes you back and you relive what you went through. When you did the segment before with us, we'd only reached about 2,500 kids. We're at over 11,000 now.
Wow.
And we're just one small organization. There's many of us out there that are battling it. And Ed for Ed, the organization I speak for, that's what our job is to be that hub that people can come to provide resources. That's all we want to do, is provide education and resources.
And this is what the Auburn Health Fair is all about. We're going to have another presenter that you're going to see at the fair a little bit later. We'll be right back.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.